What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Hull City Career Mode, episode number 5. And today, we've got games again. We're actually near the January transfer window, actually. I think we're in November now, or the end of November. So, actually, no, we're not. We're in December. So, we're getting there. Obviously, I don't really know this year if you can actually ask for funds or not. Like in previous FIFAs, you've been able to request funds and they've obviously give you money. Sometimes they say, no, you don't want, we're not giving you any. But, this year I ain't seen like the button or the page for it. So, it's a bit annoying that because, I ain't got a lot of money in the kitty and, I'm not really in any good competitions at the moment, so I can't really buy any good players. But, recently as well, we haven't really been on the best of form, We did pick up a win last game against Watford, which won 3-1. But prior to that, games before that, we lost to Bournemouth, who, to be fair, this year in the career mode, are actually doing really well. I think they're like 3rd place at the moment. I don't know how they're there, but, they're up there fighting for the Premier League. And then Chelsea, obviously, we drew against them. Should have really won them, actually, but we're dropping a few points here and there, and I'm not really liking it because, start of the season, we were doing quite well, we went unbeaten in, 6-7 games, and now we're kind of dropping a few more points. But anyway, as you see, was against Southampton in our first game. We was 1-0 down in the first half, a bit of a crappy goal to concede. I mean, no one was marking him in the box. He just easily turned, and the centre-back Gardos just finished it off, really, and it got even worse quite early on in the second half. Charlie Austin, who actually we nearly signed once for 2.5 million, he failed a medical, so we didn't go for him. We should have maybe gone for him actually, but it's just one of those things. Obviously, you didn't know if he's going to be good at that point or not, but he finishes it off 2-0. He bags his goal. I think that was his only first goal of the season actually, so he ain't got many goals so far. But look at this, we went actually straight up the pitch again and got a goal. Jesse Lingard somehow, I really don't know how, but he got in between defenders. The run was the main thing which impressed me, but this part here which got into the box, I thought he should have really got tackled, but he kept his composure, he kept going and also finished it off. So it kind of got us back into the game basically straight away in the 52nd minute. And then actually we'd come again with another chance, as you see here, just passing it around the box, plays it to Henriksen, he crosses it in, and my main man, Livermore, he gets another goal, a headed goal again. We get another achievement for that from the Xbox, thank you very much. But yeah, it's just that I really like that goal. It was a brilliant goal, to be fair to do. But it actually put us 2-2 and obviously got us back into the game. So Jake Livermore picking up his 5th goal this season. I don't think anyone else has scored more than 2 goals. So he's doing very well. But it didn't last long, that lead. They crossed the ball in. Robertson got under the ball, and as you see, there he is again, Charlie Austin, shushing the crowd, shushing us, and he finishes it off and make it 3-2. So when that stuff happens, it just feels like, what was the point in scoring them 2 goals? We got back into the game, and that was it. But as you see, Charlie Austin, 5th goal of the season. Obviously, I was wrong. I said that was his only first, but he must have had 3 before this game. And then it got even worse. Curtis Davies getting caught on the ball there. They crossed it in, and as you see, Shane Long, another ex-player, scoring against us. Somehow he goes and lays on the advertisement board, but it's up to him. But it was an easy goal that I shouldn't have been conceding that. It was just a crappy goal to see. But that is his first goal of the season, which is quite surprising. But in the end, we do lose 4-2. I mean, Southampton, to be fair, did play a lot better than us. If you score 4 goals against someone, you've got to admit that they have played better than you. And, that was it. We did well to obviously get back into the game and score 2 goals. But, the main thing was they played better than us. They deserved the win. And as you see, obviously, they do get the 3 points. So we was hoping to go into this next game at Sunderland, at the Stadium of Light, picking up 3 points because I thought we needed these. Our last 4 results, we've only got 1 win, which is rubbish. I mean, that's not good. I want to be battling for Europa League, Champions League this year, and you're not going to be doing that if you're just picking up 3 points, or 4 points in 4 games. It's not good enough. But as you see, in the 20th minute, actually, we came through. Mabaku got a ball to him, but this player centre-back Kone, took him out. And I was thinking, this must be a red, and to be fair, the referee agreed with me and gave him a red card, so they were down to 10 men really early on, and I felt like, a bit of shift in momentum, passing the ball around well. We played in Magagu there, he got lucky, but, the main thing is, we got the goal in the end, just before half-time. Michael Dawson obviously playing against his old team again, it maybe should have been marking him, but, Magagu got lucky. He's not the best of finishers, to be fair, don't really like his finishing, but, if he gets these goals here and there, I'm not too bothered. I mean, I'm debating whether or not to swap him in January, with a different player, because he is getting on a bit. He is 29 years old now, and he is 79 rated, so, he's just going to, downgrade, really. But second half, and Sunderland got a corner, and Michael Dawson against his old team. You can tell by the video title, guys, that, obviously, a lot of people against their old teams are scoring against us, and again, that's another one. Michael Dawson, gets the header in there. I don't know what Marshall were doing, I really don't, but just whatever he wants to do, he does. But it's just crap goalkeeping, really, altogether. He shouldn't have been coming out for that ball. He was nowhere near it, so that one happened 1-1. Lingard missed an absolute sitter there. I don't know how he missed, but Mabagu picked up the ball here from a Michael Dawson mistake. Played it to Jake Livermore, and with the form he's on, he's not going to miss, to be fair. And obviously he gets the goal, so that's his 6th goal of the season now, which is absolutely mad. I mean, with FIFA, it's strange because you see Aguero and like other players like that scoring like a load of goals. Like I think Aguero had about 5 in 2 or 3 games, didn't he? But on FIFA they don't really kind of show that, and I find it a bit annoying, to be fair, because most of the I think like 7 or 8 games in, like the highest goal scorer had 4 goals, and that's not really realistic, with the quality there is in the Premier League. So I think FIFA need to kind of fix that, and just. Obviously, them little things, what obviously I natter about, just make it a bit more kind of the game a bit better. But, we do get a good 2-1 win there. Happy with the 3 points finally. I mean, we haven't obviously won. Well, we've won you get what I mean. But, the recent results haven't really gone our way. And, we need to start picking them up again because, like I said, we want to be battling for Europa League, Champions League. And, we're not going to get there if we're not picking up wins. Because, wins, get you high, get you the places in football. But, the main thing was we won Sunderland. I expected to win Sunderland, to be fair. And it even more helped me out with them, obviously, going down to 10 men. But we was against West Brom in our last game in the episode. And obviously West Brom have a good side on FIFA this year. They have a good side in real life. They've bought a few good players. Nasser Chadley is one of them. He's going to bring a lot of creativity to the side. Hal Robson-Kanu obviously has moved to them. Had a really good Euros. Not really seen out from him in the Premier League yet, but you never know, we might do. But, the main thing was we're on FIFA now, and we actually took the lead. Mabagini, there again. Every time I say his name, I say it different. I really need to learn how to say his name. Maybe I should tell him in January, so I just don't have to say it. But, he got a ball through there. It was a good play by him and Henriksen, and he finishes it off to make it 1-0 to us. He gets his 3rd goal this season, and, he's picked up a bit of form recently. That's why I've been playing kind of him and Henriksen up front, because, Henriksen's a great player. His loan's going to end in January, so that's basically the first player I'm going to try and pick up, because I need him in my side, to be fair, because he's been one of my best players. Obviously, apart from Livermore and Curtis Davies, he has been one of my best players. Them are in the top 3. Maybe top 4 with David Marsh, because obviously he's pulled out some brilliant saves. But this formation I'm playing, this 4-4-2, Flat obviously switched it up after the Bournemouth game, and to be fair, it's working for me. I mean, defensively, we're a bit more exposed because I play the custom tactic high pressure, but attacking wise, it works, and we're picking up a few more goals. But as you see, Rondon, he picks up his 5th goal this season, finishes off a good goal for them. He gets them back into the game at 1-1, and I was a bit annoyed actually, because I thought I was dominating this game. I thought I should have really, be winning this game, and luckily Damari Gray picks up the ball from a pass. He dribbles it a bit. No one on him. No one really closed him down. No one really really went to tackle him, and the main thing was, he finished it off, great finish. I've started playing him on the left wing now as well. He started stepping up, which is great, because he's still young, still has a lot of potential for him, and he only picks his first goal of the season now. I haven't played him a lot, so that's a kind of an exception to him. But as you see, West Brom still coming, still trying to get back into the game. 2-1 down at the moment. They play a crossing, and again, I hate that front post on this FIFA. I've seen so many goals. I've conceded so many goals like that. I've seen so many people concede goals like that. And Morrison gets in front, I think it was El Mahdi, and, finishes it off. Look, El Mahdi's, head is in his hands, but it's his own fault. He should get across that. James Morrison obviously wanted it more. He gets his first goal of the season and makes it 2-2, and that was it. So dropping points again, which is a bit frustrating. We was in the lead twice, and we give goals up, so it's just annoying when that stuff happens. But we move on now. We are in the EFL Cup quarter final now. I ain't played a game yet. We won that one against Fulham 1-0, and now we're in the semis. So I definitely will be playing that. Sorry, I haven't played any of it recently, but I've just been kind of focusing on the Premier League mostly. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!